Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him. He waved at everyone who passed by, but nobody ever waved back. Then one rainy afternoon, when he thought he was completely alone, a tiny puppy walked up and stayed. And just like that, the robot found his very first friend.
Hello guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to make this video in this video guide for free, right? We did this using free AI tools and I'm going to be showing you the process. Let's go. Hello guys, welcome to an interesting video guide from Sonia, and today I'm just going to be teaching you how you can actually create videos. Like, I know you'll have come across a lot of AI videos, AI stories and all that. So I'm going to be showing you how you can actually do it for free, because somebody actually reached out to me and it was like, how can I make all these videos for free? So I'm going to be showing you how you can actually do it for free. Now, first thing you need to do is to access a tool known as ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is actually free for everyone, right? ChatGPT is free. Just head over to ChatGPT and create a free account. Now, we are going to be creating a story, a short story, right? A 24-second short story. We're going to be using ChatGPT and we're going to be using some other AI tools to make it work. So you can actually learn the process. So I'm not just showing you how to do it, and we're going to be doing it together, and we're going to create a short, I think a short cinematic 3D kind of style content, right? So firstly, what I do is I've already pasted my prompt here. So this is it for my Google Flow prompt. So the first tool we're going to be using is known as Google Flow, and Google Flow is actually free for everyone. So I'm just going to head over to Google Flow. So what we are going to be using Google Flow to do is to create the images, right? Right, so that's just what we want to use Google Flow to do, and it's actually free. You're not going to spend a dime there. So all you need to do is head over to Google Flow and make sure you select Nano Banana Pro, because why we're going to be selecting Nano Banana Pro is because it retains a character. You can use it to retain a character, and for me, I'll just choose 1x. I don't want it generated too much and confusing content. Then I'm going to be using 9 by 16 because I want to create a short form content. You can see that it will cost me 0 credits. So I'm going to head over to uh, ChatGPT and I'm going to copy what is my master design. The master design is what it is going to use as a template to understand my designs. Then I'm going to click on generate, right? So after doing that, I'm now going to head over, go back to here, and I'm going to do what? Pick all the, so you can see all the characters there. I have this scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. I just want to use short scenes, right? And I have my voiceover where I think I have my voiceover here where I'm going to generate my voiceover. So this is actually the master prompt, what it looks like, right? So this is good. So now I'm not going to do what Google Flow already understand what I want to create. So I'm going to do is now start picking my prompt. So I'm going to drop my prompt 1, paste 2, paste 3. So the fun part about it is not every time the character will be so 100% and all that, but there will be similarities because this is the master prompt. Then from here, so there's actually an error here. Small robot sitting in rain is not supposed to blur this aspect. It's supposed to be full screen, right? Looking at let me see. I think that was like the rainy day, raindrops. So, okay. And this. So I'm going to fix this, which is going to be my number 3. I'm just showing you the procedure so that you can actually understand that it's actually easy to create these things. So I'm going to be deleting this because this is not what I want. This is not what I want. I'm going to move it to trash. This is okay. This is not even okay because it's not what I want. So I'm going to paste it again. All right. So let me see. Generated. Good. This is better than what was generated before for the rain. So 1, 2, 3. This one, I want it replaced. So I want it replaced. So let's see what is going to generate right here. So let's say, not so good, but better than before, right? I don't know why it's doing like that, but whichever way, I'm going to like trash it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I have the puppy, the rainy day, everyone ignores him, the lonely robot. The lonely robot, everyone ignores him, puppy, the rainy day. So I'm gonna download, and I'll make sure I download it upscaled in 2K. Download 2K, download 2K, download in 2K. So now I've downloaded the images I want to use. I'm not going to scroll down and look for my script. So this script is 24 seconds. Hopefully it's not going to be more than that. So for my script, I'm going to be using Minimax because it actually gives me a realistic voice. You can actually go for other free tools, but Minimax is actually cheap, right? It just costs you like, I think, $5 per se. Let me see. Yeah, it's about $5. So I prefer to use Minimax. So I'll look for a voice that I think I have my own voices here. You can actually clone your voices. So I have this narrator that I have. So I'm good.
The other day, my cat actually tried to
Yeah, I like this.
argue with the squirrel. I'm not entirely sure who won.
So I'll go to text to speech. Let's reduce our script. Reduce the script to, because we have 5 times 4, 20. So to 20, let me say to 18 seconds. I'm just showing you exactly how it works, and just like that, the robot found his best friend. Okay. All right. So I think this is better. So generate.
Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him. He waved at everyone.
All right. So we have our voice ready. We download. That's done with the voice. Now we are going to come to where we're going to create these scenes, and we're going to be using what we call Meta AI, and it is totally free. So unlimited actually. So we are now going to go back and head back here. Good. Now you say give me Meta AI video for the scenes. Don't mind my typing. So this is it for scene 1. This. So scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. So now I'm going to head back to Meta AI, and I'm going to start doing what? Uploading the images one after the other. So this is scene 1, which is where the robot was lonely. Then I'm going to head back and copy my scripting. Then I'll click on enter. So what it's going to do is it's going to animate it, right? And while it's doing that, I can actually upload another once it starts generating. So you can see it's imagining, animating, and doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to upload the next one. The next one is where I think people abandoned it. Stand, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this. So I copy and I'm going to paste. So let's see what it did. See? Nice. Move. See? Nobody wants to play with the robot, blah, 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 blah. Nice. Now, Okay, let me just quickly do the generation, then I'll be back. All right, so I'm done generating the video. Now, one of the bug we have is when you download the video like that, you can see this Meta AI tag on it. You need to make sure you get rid of that tag, or else people will know that you generated it using Meta AI. So to do that, don't worry. You're gonna head over and download this extension. It's known as Video Downloader by Koli. So just head and look for Video Downloader by Koli. Then you can see it here, right? You can just open it in new tab and download it out to Chrome. It's actually free. You're not paying a dime for it. What this extension does is it is going to analyze and give you access to download every single video without the meta tag. So all you need to do, you can see is already showing for here. If I click on this, you can see the video already playing. And you can see there's no meta tag on it. You can see. So what you're going to do is click on it, then click on download. Just download 2, 3, 4. So now you've already downloaded the videos without the meta tag, right? So we have the videos ready and we have the voiceover. So I think this was the first one. So let me compare and contrast so you see the difference. See, this one doesn't have meta any tag on it, but look at this. Look at this one, it has. So this is the one that uh, Facebook did for us, but this is the version we get without the meta description or whatsoever. So having said that, the next thing we want to do is to head over to CapCut, right? Let me see. Yeah. So let's head over to CapCut and we're going to open CapCut. So after launching CapCut, what you want to do is to drag every single video you created and your voiceover. So I'm going to open it. So I have my voiceover. I'm going to first drag my voiceover to the timeline. And the voiceover is 17 seconds long.
Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him.
So we have 6 times 4 is 24, right? And this is like, okay, this is like 17 seconds. So we can still make it make sense. So all we're going to do is we're going to drag these scenes one by one. So this is the scene 1, which is the beginning. Then we have the scene 2. Then we have the scene 3. Then we have the scene 4. Now we can actually make it better by speeding it up.
Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him. He waved at everyone who passed by, but nobody.
Okay, good. So we're gonna speed it up because why? We don't have time. I'm gonna make it faster. Good. So let me see.
Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him. He waved at everyone who passed by, but nobody ever waved back. Then one rainy afternoon, when he thought he was completely alone, a tiny puppy walked up and stayed. And just like that, the robot found his very first friend.
Good. So that was how we just made a very awesome story. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag the ending side here. Remove this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do what we call auto caption. Why? We are trying to make it more engaging. So if you are following this, you're going to see that this is actually a very awesome tutorial. If you came this far, make sure you hit like and subscribe so you always get updated when I create awesome content like this. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go and look for a very nice template that's actually engaging. This, I like this text. It's actually so engaging. So let's see. Let me see if I can make it bigger. So let's see. Let's play it. 1, 2, go.
Every day, this little robot sat alone, hoping someone would notice him. He waved at everyone who passed by, but nobody ever waved back. Then one rainy afternoon, when he thought he was completely alone, a tiny puppy walked up and stayed. And just like that, the robot found his very first friend.
Thank